So here we see some of the offcuts that we collect. We also collect branches from forestry plantation, and we have to sort it a bit, and then we put it into the wood chipper. This wood chipper has been through a lot, and it's amazing. We still have it running. We have repaired it a lot. We have a bigger one about to be installed. So this is now the smallest part of the factory. Here we see the hammer mill, which is say 3 to 5 ton an hour set up. So here we're filling the hammer mill with the wood chips, and we're also using sawdust. Often we blend it. Here we see from the top, so it's coming up by the screw to the bucket elevator and then into the hammer mill. And we don't have a lot of sensors which you would have in Europe. We've done a very simple setup, so we have 3 people running this hammer mill. So we have a simple on-off switch. We have someone looking at if there is anything getting stuck, and we also checking the amperage. We had an issue with the bearing overheating a lot, so we have a digital thermometer, and then we actually putting a wet cloth on it, putting water every 30 seconds. And this is a temporary solution, but this is an example how you can, instead of having to wait 2-3 months for a spare part to get in, we can solve things with a little bit of improvisation. That's a filter unit, so that sucks air and removes the dust, and here the kind of hot. It also takes a little bit of humidity out of the fine humidity out of the biomass. So here you see the air coming out. And this is where the sawdust comes in. It's discharged from the hammer mill, and we do blend pine and eucalyptus, and right now the screw is undergoing some maintenance, the feeder screw, so that is the mixer there to the left, which mixes everything very nicely. It's very good to have, and then it of course goes into the pellet press, which you see there. And that's a 1.2 ton an hour consistent output, sometimes a little bit more, and that after coming out they are very hot. You see all the steam, and they have to cool down in order to harden. So we have a cooling tower. It goes up through the conveyor belt into the cooling tower, where there is a fan that is pulling out the moist air, and the pellets are excellent quality. And we also making a fix here on the vibrator screen, so that was a manual intervention, but normally it goes up in the bucket elevator into the silo there, and then into the bagging machine, which is operated by a pedal, and then it discharges 20 kilos. So here you see the 20 kilo bags and the 5 kilo bags as well. So one of those pallets is 1 ton, and here's the bigger pellet press, the 2.5 ton, which we are about to install. And so yeah, this is now August, and the rains will start in about 2 months, so we are getting ready for that also. This is reject bark, which we are not using in the pellets. It comes off the wood chipper. This is sawdust, which we also collect, which we run through the hammer mill and then blend with the wood chips. So that's where we're at right now.